So with Train finally being added to CS2, I think we're all a little excited, rightfully so. It's a great map. It's got some changes, but that's not what this video is about. What it's about is the rain effects, which looks incredible, by the way. So see, like, the rain landing on the blade, the gloves are kind of like soaking wet, sort of. The problem with it is, with certain weapons especially, when you orient your weapon a certain way, where like part of the weapon or the item is basically sheltered from the raindrops, it still gets the raindrop effect. So for example, with the karambit, it's pretty pronounced. So if I go like this, right, you see the raindrops on the blade as you'd expect. But then if I rotate the blade or I orient things this way, so what I'm looking at shouldn't be having raindrops landing on it. Like, it makes no sense, because it's on the other side. This is just nitpicking, but it'd be nice if they just fine-tune things a bit more. With the AK, the effect is also sort of there. It's not as bad, so this is what you'd expect. And then when you go like this, you're still getting some raindrops on the top of the receiver, I think it's called, like the top of the main body of the AK. That doesn't really make sense. You get a few raindrops on the magazine as well, where it again makes no sense. The bomb, for example, and by the way, this happens with CT weapons as well to varying degrees. But for example, the bomb does kind of work, where here you get raindrops as you'd expect, and when you do this, you don't really. You still get a few here and there on the edges, which again, it's nonsensical. But again, this is just nitpicking. I hope they fix it eventually, because this rain effect's like absolutely sick. Let's see, like with the Glock, it kind of does the same thing here. So just quickly, I'm going to demo a couple more items here. So the grenade, go like this. It's like what? Molly. Now, I'm not sure if this is the lighting. Same thing goes for the bomb. Like, for example, it's kind of like, it's hard to tell if there's actually droplets here, and I just can't see them that well because of the lighting. But if I go like this, you can see there's no droplets being generated on it. But if I rotate it or I orient things a little bit differently, like here, I shouldn't be seeing droplets because this is still sheltered from the rain, more or less. It's like 45-degree angle or whatever, and it just doesn't make sense. Let's see what the molly does. Yeah, see, same sort of problem. Again, this isn't like game breaking or anything, but I think it should be a fairly straightforward fix as far as programming goes. I'm not a programmer by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, you could just basically say, if the item is oriented this angle, don't generate droplets on this face of it or whatever. I don't know how you would do it, but it's doable. I'm pretty sure it's doable. When you can make the droplets, you can do anything else you want. So yeah, but this is a sick effect for sure. Just wish it would a bit more fine-tuned. Hope Valve fixes it eventually. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. And like and subscribe would be appreciated.